In our last tutorial, we set up a domain and a subdomain on Postmark, but there's actually a separate way that we can set all of this up. When you click on this button, you see that it says add domain or signature. So what we could do in fact is rather than add a full domain, we could add only a single address. And by doing that, by only adding a single email address, we don't have to set up the whole DNS records. All we have to do is click confirm on an email they send us. So today I'm going to be showing you how we do that. First of all, we need a domain that we're not currently using. So I'm going to go to my Namecheap account and I'm going to use this domain that's currently not set up with anything called littleacornchildcare.ca. That's the domain that we're going to be using to set up an email address on the domain level and on the subdomain level as well. Now, the one thing that we have to do though is that we have to be able to receive emails to this domain for the email that we're going to set up, because the way they're going to send us a verification is through an email. So the question is, if you just bought this domain and you don't have any email set up with it, how do you start receiving emails to it? And to set that up is very simple. All you have to do at the DNS level is click manage. And once we do that, you see we have this option for redirect email. This is a Namecheap feature. So I'm going to be showing you how we do this within Namecheap. And then we're going to be showing you how you can also do this through Cloudflare as well. So first of all, let's say we wanted to do it with Namecheap. We have the ability to add a single email. So for example, let's say the email we're going to set up is going to be called hello. And it's going to be hello@littleacornchildcare.ca. So we are going to forward that to an email where we can receive emails at. So I'm going to use my personal email for this. And that's it. So let's test if this actually works. What I could do on Google is search test send email. And right here, I'm going to click this one. And I'm going to enter the email that we just created, which is hello@littleacornchildcare.ca. Let's send the test email. And you can see now in my Gmail account, I have this email that has arrived. So you can see now we can receive emails. So in case you don't have Namecheap or the DNS provider that you have does not have that redirect email capability, we're going to change the way we manage our DNS. So rather than doing it within Namecheap, we're going to do it from Cloudflare. So what I need to do is I need to copy my domain. And then within Cloudflare, if you don't have a Cloudflare account, you want to create one. Once you create one, you click add domain, connect domain, and I'm going to paste the domain. Select the free plan. Click continue to activation. And Cloudflare is just asking me to add these two DNS records back over in Namecheap. I'm going to click copy. And then back on Namecheap, what we have to do is in the name servers, we're going to click this. Click custom DNS, paste that one in, paste this second one in, save. And then all I have to do is click I updated my name servers. And all I have to do is wait about 5 to 10 minutes. That's how long it usually takes for the DNS records to propagate. In the meantime, what we can do is we can set up the email signatures that we're going to be adding. So again, this is the domain right here. Let's go back to Postmark, and in sender signatures, click add domain or signature. And in this case, we're going to click add sender signature. So this is going to be hello from littleacornchildcare.ca. And then just to show you that you could do this at the domain level and then at the subdomain level as well, we're going to add a second one as well. But before you do that, you see that it says an email has been sent to this domain with a confirmation link. Now, since we don't have a way to receive these emails, there's no way for us to actually check this right now. And the reason for that is that as soon as you change your name servers to custom DNS, you'll lose that redirect email capability. So that's something we'll need to set up with Cloudflare as soon as this is done propagating. But since we have the ability to resend that confirmation email later on, And since it will probably bounce right now, let's just add the second one in the meantime. So click Add Domain or Signature, Sender Signature. And in this case, I'm just going to add TE1. So I usually do transactional email 1. And I could actually change this to welcome to make it different. It wouldn't make a difference at all. Create the signature. And again, a confirmation email has been sent to this one. But again, we don't have the capability to receive emails from this right now. So you see that the two email addresses that we've added right now, this one right here, and then the subdomain one over here, are not currently verified. Let's go back to Cloudflare and do a refresh. You can see that our domain has now been verified by Cloudflare after waiting a little bit. So what's the next step? So remember that back in Postmark, we have the sender signatures and they still haven't been verified. So we need a way to receive these emails somehow. The best way to do that inside of Cloudflare is with email routing. So I'm going to search for email routing. And then you see that we have email routing right here. I have some other domains that have been set up for that. So let's onboard this new domain that we're currently working with. I'm going to select Little Acorn Daycare. And then that's it. I've added this for email routing. What it's done as I clicked to add it is that it's added these DNS records automatically for me. It's adding some MX records and some TXT records. So remember that what we want as well is that we want subdomains in addition to the domain. So I need to add the TE1 subdomain as well. And then that way we're going to get the redirection not only on the main domain, but on the subdomain as well. Let's go next to destination addresses. And you can see that right here, I already have two emails that I own that are ultimately going to be the destination addresses for the emails that get sent. So you can use this input right here to basically add your own email and then get your own destination address. And then the final piece of the puzzle is the routing rules. So the routing rule will basically say the action that I want to set up, clicking edit, is I want an email to be sent, and I want, in my case, to be sent to this email address right here, which is my Gmail account. When I click save, we can test that behavior. So going back to Postmark, if I click this email address right here, and I use the test service to send an email address to this one right here, click send. This should get redirected through Cloudflare now to my Gmail account. So I go to my Gmail and you see that the email has arrived. And when I click the 2, you see that it goes through the domain one that we set up. So let's just test this on the subdomain as well. Now, one thing to note is that this catch-all is only for the main domain. So we need to set up the pattern on the subdomain. Select the subdomain with a routing rule at the destination. And in this case, we're going to be explicit for the one that we sent. We want to make sure it's only for the welcome. So I add welcome right here, click save. And now we have two patterns. We have a pattern for the subdomain one and then the catch-all for all the main domain ones. Let's test the subdomain now. The email has been sent. And there it is. The email has arrived as well in our Gmail. And you see in this case, it's for the subdomain one. So since we've proven that we can receive emails on those two email addresses now, on the domain and subdomain, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click resend for the confirmation email. Click resend as well for this other one. And then we should ultimately get in our Gmail account or wherever you redirected the confirmation emails. And you see here they are. This is the confirmation email for the subdomain and for the domain one. All you have to do is click confirm. And then it says that the sender signature has been activated. I can do the same thing for this one right here. Sender signature activated. I can close that. Let's go back to sender signatures and I do a refresh. And you see there it is. This email address right here and this one over here are now verified. So I can now use both of these to send emails, even though the domain is not verified on its own. So let's prove this actually works. So the way you can prove that is you can now go to your servers, select any of the servers that you have, and then within the server, if you have a transactional stream, you can click on that one, and you'll have some setup instructions. So click Setup Instructions, and you'll get a curl command that you can run on the CLI. And as soon as you run that, it will basically send an email to a destination address. So I've pre-written these ahead of time for the emails that we just added. For the one on Little Acorn's main domain, and then for the TE subdomain right here. You can see them right here as well. I'm going to click and copy this, and I'm going to be sending these to this temporary email address. So I'm going to copy this one, replace this over here. So let's copy this curl command. I'm going to paste it on the command line. And there it is. An email has been sent. Let's copy this one as well. And there it is. That second one has been sent as well. We can refresh the inbox. And there you go. You see that using this sender signature that we added, the hello little acorn childcare.ca one, and then the subdomain one, we can now send emails with Postmark.